This is your girl Alex, and you're tuned in to Think Like a Boss
with CosmoVision on 94.3 Splash Radio. Good morning. You're now tuned in to Think Like a Boss with CosmoVision. It is me, Mr. Cosmo, alongside the beautiful and multi-talented Miss Alexandra. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi, everyone.
How you feeling, Miss Alex?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, I'm outstanding. This week was a wonderful week. It was challenging, but wonderful. The weekend made it even better. You know, we had the Grammys, which was dope last night.
The Grammys it was amazing last night. It was amazing. And of course, I know you see my boy Bruno.
Well, actually, no. I wasn't watching Bruno.
Oh, come on.
I got to be honest.
No, Bruno tore it up twice.
I saw his outfit, though. It was a dope outfit. I actually was having a conversation. I think I was talking to you last night while I had the TV on mute. So I really couldn't appreciate the whole situation.
Bruno?
Hey, listen, what we was talking about was more important. Bruno got his money. We trying to get ours. Yeah.
Anyway, that was one of my highlights of the night. That little man, he got so much just energy and talent in that little body. And the Prince tribute, he actually did it justice.
Oh, he did the Prince tribute.
He did. I said he killed it twice.
Well, listen, that tribute was not better than Adele's to George Michael's.
Yes, even though she had technical difficulties, it's still...
No, it wasn't technical difficulties.
In the beginning, yeah.
No. Adele said she is not compromising. She went out there on set. She started the George Michael's tribute. In the middle of the song, she said, you know what? F this. Stop. I'm sorry, you guys, but I got to do this right. And she did it over from the beginning. And let me tell you something. I admire her for that.
Right.
Because, they cut the check for her already.
That's true.
She said, you know what? No. I'm not doing mine like this. If I'm not going to do it right, I'm not going to do it at all. And that's something that we could apply to our lives. Once we see something not going the right way, we could stop whatever we doing and start over from the beginning. So I admire her for that. I think that was dope. And she walked away with 5 Grammys.
She walked away with 5 Grammys, and she had a beautiful speech for the Album of the Year, where she humbled herself and actually spoke a little bit about Beyonce during her speech. I thought that was really nice.
I think it was a little excessive.
It was okay. As a business person, I would say it's excessive because at the end of the day, you won that, baby girl.
Facts.
Like, you won that. You did everything you needed to do to win that award. Would Beyonce have reciprocated that? I'm not really sure. If Beyonce had won the award.
Well, Beyonce's at a status where, she needs to pay homage to Adele.
But I feel like Adele is too. And, she deserved every bit of that. But I just still thought it was a nice, humbling gesture.
It was.
She
went a little overboard with it. You could have said, thank you to Beyonce, but she went a little extra, But I get her sentiment, and I get what she was trying to do.
It was dope.
That was dope.
And Chance the Rapper, oh my God. The fact that you have a rapper that talks about God and still get a little ratchet sometimes, I dig that. And he actually made history last night. I don't know if you know. He was the first independent rapper to win a Grammy without releasing his
streaming.
Yeah, just streaming his album, which I think is amazing. So congratulations to him. That's dope.
I can't get away from that real quick. I got to sit on that just a little bit longer because Chance the Rapper, that was dope because him and I, we share the same belief system. We were both Christians, So when you see a young Christian brother, make way, and just to show you what God is capable of doing, once you put God first. It was just so humbling and encouraging to a lot of other Christian brothers and sisters who are trying to get ahead in whatever they're doing. But when you put God first, and he was not ashamed of acknowledging, who his God is, and I admire that. So big shout out to Chance the Rapper.
Yeah, it was dope.
We all about that independence thing. So
I know, true that.
Absolutely.
Lastly, my girl Beyonce, just going back on her performance was everything. Well, to women that understand what her performance is about, she channels Ocean. That is a African goddess. And I don't think that everybody is in tune with that. She first introduced that archetype on her Lemonade album.
Okay.
So Ocean, she's a African goddess from Africa. Like I said, she's the goddess of fertility, beauty, love, and sensuality. And she first introduced it in that Lemonade video when she was in the all yellow dress flowing. When
You said Osha?
Ocean.
Where she live in California?
Oh my God, you know what?
No.
I said the goddess of Africa.
Okay.
Like
I'm just joking. I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun this morning. I'm just having fun. I heard you.
So she introduced it the first time in that Lemonade video when she was bashing everything with the bat.
A little aggression.
She was a little aggressive, and the fact that she had on the full costume, that whole headgear, all of that, that's actually Ocean that she did. And I really respect, as a woman, that is one of my archetypes, Ocean. And once I seen her do that, I was like,
Did you see her performance? It was a little extra to me.
That's what it was. That's what she was channeling. And let it be extra. I'm okay with extra.
You're all right with it.
I'm okay with extra. But it's also Fashion Week.
Yes, it is.
Oh
yes,
my
it is.
God, I love me some Fashion Week.
I see you come in here dressed to par today.
Yes,
Looking like
Fashion
you're going
Week
to the city when you leave here.
Fashion Week always gets me inspired,
As it
and
should.
I was able to catch a fashion show this weekend. It was a African-inspired fashion show, African style and fashion. So it was great. I had such a great time.
Nice. And which was in the city?
Yes, this was in the city. It was in Midtown, actually, in this nice high-rise loft. It was just sexy. It was dope.
We know we like that. We know we like sexy things.
Yes. But speaking of Fashion Week, we're actually going to have a fashion guru with us today on the show.
Yes, CEO of Stronghold Shop. They actually have 2 locations, one in Bloomfield and one in Roselle. We're going to be talking about fashion and finances with these guys. They are doing some great things when it comes to clothing and entrepreneurship and pretty much urban wear.
Right. And just fashion, that's like a hard industry to get into and get it right. So today we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of the fashion industry and what you need to look out for when you decide to go into the business of retail and fashion. Okay, because it's not as easy as it looks. It might be glamorous, it might be fun, but it's not that easy.
Yeah, I hear. I sit down and I talk to these guys a lot, just about the industry and being an entrepreneur as a store owner of an urban clothing spot. It's difficult, to be a fashion owner because, you always have to keep new product in your store.
Right.
Especially what you're going to do with the old product is not moving. So these guys have been very successful at it, and we're interested in knowing, what it took to get them to where they are and, where they're going in the near future.
Absolutely. And I know one tip that we're going to have for you guys today in regards to the fashion industry is not going at it alone. And I know that probably helps a lot of people where you get a partner to kind of help you carry the load.
Yeah.
And that load can get really heavy, especially when you try to run a store and have products and you need that second opinion with creativity. Just a lot of things goes into that when you're in the fashion industry, and having a partner helping you with that is integral.
Absolutely, because you know what? A lot of us, we have ideas and we go into it alone, but when you have a partner who share the same vision as you, it makes the situation much better. Do you agree?
Oh, absolutely. I agree. But then you have the unfortunate reality of running into a wrong partner.
Ooh,
like
ooh,
that. Ooh.
Ooh. Yes, that's crazy. We were talking about that yesterday. Just to flip sides a little bit, talk about partners. I said I am so grateful and thankful that I have a wonderful partner, Miss A. Lex, because let me tell you.
He don't like me, guys. He don't like me. He lying.
Stop it. But it is great to have a great partner, somebody who you see eye to eye with and share the same vision as you.
Right.
Because you got a lot of people say they want to do, I want to do this, I want to do that, but when it's time to really put that work in, you see who's really down to, get the job done.
Right. And I always say, you have to have a partner that has the same spirit as you. Once you get someone that doesn't have the same spirit as you, it kind of just messes everything up. So
do you think we share the same spirit, Alex?
I mean, you are alright.
Am I?
I ain't kill you yet.
You see the God, because you see the God in me.
Oh,
you see the God in me.
So moving forward, another thing that you have to, oh my God, this one is, I should actually put this as number 1.
Let me hear it.
The wrong location. Location. Like, if you're somewhere where you cannot be found, now you're spending more money on marketing. So if you feel like you're saving money, oh, I don't want to get this spot because the rent is too high. We're going to get this little rinky-dink spot over here on the side and save money. At the end of the day, it's going to cancel out because now you're going to have to spend more money on marketing and advertising for people to even find you.
Gotcha.
So if you could get a storefront that is on a popular main street block or something, that's what you want to go for, because location is gonna make you or break you.
Absolutely, it definitely will. And I'm not coming to shop anywhere. I'm not shopping. I don't care how good the merchandise is. You got to be comfortable too going to locations
Right.
as well to
Yes.
shop.
Yes.
So
If
that's
it's in a
very
bad
important.
neighborhood, right?
That's one thing.
Yeah,
and
that's a
you
good
also
point.
want to be in an oversaturated area where there's so much competition. That's one of the things I loved about Stronghold. Because when I found this spot, I actually was in Bloomfield driving down Broad Street. And I'm like, wow, this looked like a little boutique. So when I went inside, I found out it was a male urban boutique. And I'm like, whoa, this is where it's at, right? It's in the cut. So I don't have to worry about everybody wearing my clothes because I know everybody's not going to come all the way out here to get it. So location is very, very, very important.
And don't no one want to go to the hood. Don't no one want to go get shot to go get some clothes. Like,
Nah,
you gotta
we
have
don't
a
do that.
good, you have to have a good location,
We don't do
just
that.
all around.
Hey, listen, you guys, we want you guys to stay tuned because, listen, in 1 minute, we're going to have a secret Wall Street insider giving us a call with updates and finances. So what we're going to do is we're going to go pay some bills real quick. When we come back, we're going to have the secret Wall Street insider giving us some investment tips on our finances. So listen, you guys do not want to miss this. So keep your ears glued here.
And we're back.
I like that. We were on in unison with
We were,
that.
we
And
were,
we're
we were.
back. Hey, listen, we have. It's 8:30. It's actually past 8:30, and we're a little late for the financing updates. But listen, we're here, and he's on the line ready to give us some great information in regards to investment tips. We have the secret Wall Street insider on the line. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, my brother Cosmo. And need I say, the lovely flower Alex. How you guys feel this morning?
Hey,
Great,
listen,
how are you?
outstanding, man. It's Monday. You know the market is going to be, but talk to us.
Well, it's a terrific day, let me tell you, man. You know, even though things happened over the weekend with the whole Kim Jong-il situation, the market looks pretty good this morning. So we're set here in Wall Street to make a lot of money. But what I want to do today is I want to do something a bit different. You know, normally we get stocks every week and we go over analysis. And you know what, this week we're going to do something for the people. I want you guys to get your pen and sheets of paper out. And let me tell you this, the world definitely needs to know this, because this is going to be how you survive your financial portfolio for 2017.
I hope you
So
guys
without
are
all
listening.
ado, let's go ahead and let's get right into this thing. All right?
Pay attention,
Now,
guys.
basically, this is one of the 4 top strategies to staying above broke. Keep your riches and utilize your riches to get richer. Y'all ready now? I know that Valentine's weekend, you know, Valentine's is coming up. You guys spent money with your girl. Now it's time to preserve that money, and now we're going to get it back. Go ahead and let's recap everything that went over.
Hey, 1 second. I'm sorry, Mr. Wall Street Advisor. Hey, listen, you giving a lot of information
We got
today.
so much today.
And we
Oh
got
my God.
we got so much today. We don't want to give it all to them at once. We got to say that for the workshop that we have coming up in the near future.
That
All
was
right?
dope, though. Oh my goodness.
That was dope.
Like, I'm ready. I have all these in my notebook right now.
Hey,
You don't
listen,
understand.
our mouths are watering over here. You understand? And we got a lot of things on the pen and on the paper. Okay, so I don't want to give out too much.
I'm wondering, let me tell you here. Well, I just want to say this. My word for the day for everybody is, look, teach what you know and master what you don't. Common sense, y'all. If you don't know it, then don't touch it. Stay in your lane. If you're a master singer, then don't rap. Keep singing. You might not sound the same. But if you do what you have mastered, people may want to pay for it. Remember that, y'all. Master who you have become first before you begin to take on a new form. You cannot leave one door open without closing the other first. And that's how you move from room to room.
Hey, listen, I love the way you're talking today. It sounds like you on the way to make $1 million this week, man. You sound very energized.
We just made so much money the past couple of weeks, man. I'm so ecstatic, you know. It's like I have so much oxytocin to my money.
Hey, Hey, well, listen, you know how we say, we as good as our last week. So what we made last week ain't got nothing to do with this week. So this week we got to press forward and make a little more. But I appreciate you for calling in, my brother. You know I love you dearly. 9 o'clock is around the corner and the bell is about to ring. So listen, get to the money and we'll talk to you next week.
And I want to say this, and to all my financial followers, until next week. Next week will be Bitcoin. You guys get ready. You've been asking a lot about that. I'm going to give you what you want. Y'all have a blessed week and stay strong, y'all.
Thank you so much.
Always. Yo, let's give it a round of applause for the
Yes,
insider.
word. He is a wealth of information.
Hey, listen.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
come on. We well connected over here.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Hey, listen. We're going to pay some bills real quick. And when we come back, we got the founder of Stronghold Shop in the building.
What?
Dupie. Come on, listen, it's Fashion Week. Why not start it? Let's start it off right. Why not? Why not? So we're going to go pay some bills. When we come back, once again, we got the founder of Stronghold, Mr. Dupe, in the building. So
And
you
don't
guys,
forget, we're giving away a jacket, y'all.
so call in.
Hella fly.
973-457-8000. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Stronghold Shop in the building. Mr. Dupe, good morning.
Good morning, y'all. Thank y'all for having me.
Thanks for coming.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure.
How you feeling, brother? How you feeling?
Listen, man, it's 2017. I'm feeling real strong right
Hey,
about
listen,
now.
you're looking strong. You're looking mighty fresh there, too.
You know, something light, something real light. You know, I had to keep it light Monday morning,
Something's not hard, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm sitting next to the Miss Sexy Alex.
Hey.
She has the bedazzled headpiece on.
Gotta wake you up.
She is glowed up
Hey,
in
listen,
here.
she said, I'm coming right this week.
see,
It's
I
Fashion
see.
Week. I got to get at the gata. Hey, listen, man, we happy we have you in here, brother, because we were talking about fashion and finances and fashion and the business of fashion. And we was talking about what separates, people apart in the fashion business. And I feel as though one of the things that separated you guys from everyone else is I feel like it's a personal male boutique. Your guys' establishment. And it was funny because I was telling Alex, we was talking about location.
Right.
And I was saying how I stumbled upon, you guys. Actually, I stumbled upon the first shop in Bloomfield. I was riding by and I said, wow, this look like a nice little sexy cut spot. And when I went in, I saw some vintage clothing in there that I wouldn't find in, I'm not going to put anybody on blast. I wouldn't find downtown North, what I wouldn't find in the mall. And, it was very appealing and captivating. And I spent a lot of money with you guys.
Absolutely.
He
and
always
I
coming
thank
in here
you.
with our clothes on, for real.
Absolutely, and I thank you for that. Jay. But listen, it's that's one of our main thing that we really try to focus on. Because me personally, growing up, I was heavy into fashion. So it was always that special feel, right? You used to go to the boutiques, go to Soho. You used to know you was guaranteed to find some exclusive pieces. And you know what, that feeling, just hunting for that one certain piece, I was like, you know what? I want to bring that feeling to Jersey. Mm. I feel like even with the partying scene and even with everything, it's always different. It's always different to have that certain niche. So with my partner and I, what we really thrived on is just carrying pieces that weren't at the mall. Weren't on Broad Street in Elizabeth or Newark. I'm not downplaying anything like that because I shopped there plenty of times before I had my own shop. It's just finding that different, that different feeling. And like you said before, that whole boutique. You go to the barbershop. Yes. You're able to sit down and chill and relax and debate what's going on in politics, finances, and sports and fashion. That's one thing. That's why you step in both our locations. You have that aura.
Right. I was going to actually bring that up. When I went into your shop, I felt the aura. Just with your artwork that was around the shop. And has art influenced your fashion sense?
Absolutely. I'm glad you brought that up because one of my passions is art, and art and fashion, goes together,
Definitely intertwined.
And we deal with a lot of different artists across the board, and we just like to put things together, because end of the day, if you're into the fashion culture, one way or the other, you're probably into the art culture,
right.
So that's why we try to keep everything together.
And how did you guys? How did the vision come about?
Man,
take us there because we were talking about it's tough going into a situation by yourself. But like you said, you're a co-founder. of a situation. How did you guys find each other? And, you know, it's very difficult to find somebody that has the same vision as you. And it's actually been working for you guys. So talk a little bit about that, please.
Man, I would say this is probably, I think, coming up to 8 years in the making. 8 years in the making. My partner, Mikey, he actually found Stronghold. He actually had his first shop in Boone about 8 years ago. At that time, when he had that shop, I didn't know anything about Mikey. At this point of time in my life, I wanted to do something different. You know, we'll get into that in a second. But I was always heavy into the fashion. I always wanted to own my own boutique. That was like my dream, own my own boutique. So at that time being, I was pretty much interning at Syndicated Clothing. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Syndicated Clothing, but they had a shop on Route 22, but they had the streetwear fashion on Smash and Jersey.
No.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but you guys gotta look them up.
I don't remember, yeah.
Those like my mentors, you know, and I did a lot of things with them. I spent a lot of money with them.
Well, I always wasn't fly, so
Oh, you just got fly? Listen,
got fly,
man. But listen, you take care of that. Because look at my fly right now, brother.
Thank you, my man. Thank you.
know?
Nice plug.
Of course. So, and it was at one point I was like, listen, I asked them, I modeled for them. You know, I got a lot of buying tips from them. And then I was like, listen, man, I'd like to be part of your team. And then one of the head managers at that location, he said, listen, man, we personally know you have better value than just working here. He's like, and honestly, the value that you have, we can't afford you. You know, and at this point, I was working at
That was flattering.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, wow, you know. And then what they say, but we know somebody is up and coming. You know, that's just starting. He just moved over to Bloomfield because at this point, my partner went from the Boone location over to the Bloomfield location. Well, then again, I didn't know this. So we do know somebody that, you know, they was also mentoring Mikey as well. That's the up and coming. He needs a little guidance. He probably needs a little help. You know, just stop by. I'm like, you know, I'm a little tight. You know, I've been working with these dudes, you know, mentoring with these dudes for like years, and you know, but I took it that as a life learned lesson. You know, things happen for a reason. You know,
Absolutely.
So now, mind you, I totally forgot about this whole you should go by there, whatever the case may be. So one day, literally, I was driving on Broad Street in Bloomfield, down the street from the high school, and I saw a Supreme flag in the window. I'm like, what? Ooh. Hold up now. So now I'm on the clock at work. I'm like, so I pull up, you know, and then I walk in. I see Mikey there. So we start talking, start rapping, and he was like, yo. I was like, and I told him, I was like, how'd you find out about the spot? I was like, honestly, I didn't even know, you know. And then I saw a syndicated hat in like the actual the counter. I was like, you know about syndicated? Yeah, man. So I know them. I was like, you know, matter of fact, they told me about you. I was like, oh yeah. We started chopping it up. He said, what do you do exactly? I was like, I do a lot of things. At that point in time, I was doing photography, modeling. So I do a lot of things. He's like, well, you want to start like doing something for my website, like doing like, you know, blogging and stuff. I was like, why not? You know, it just started off from doing that to me doing product shots. Once they were coming out doing product shots, and from me working on Saturdays. To like, hey, you know, let's help me with buying.
Because it didn't always start out this way. Because you became a co-founder, but you also were working in corporate America as well.
Yes.
So that's pretty interesting because, you know, a lot of people have entrepreneur aspirations, but they're scared to take that leap and do, you know, follow their passion full time.
Right.
And that's what's captivating to me, you know, with you and your story. I don't want to tell it. I want you to tell it because, you know, you come from making six figures, you know, corporate America, and you said, you know what? You got a family.
401k,
benefits, pension plan.
Oof.
And you said, you know what? I got to follow my dreams. Talk about that.
Man, that's actually a great point and topic. Honestly, it's even to this day, Lex and Cos is just so surreal because I've been at this company for 12 years. 12 years. You know, and I've been doing the whole strong thing for about 5 years. You know, and, you know, dealing with my partner who doesn't have a full-time job, and this is what he does, sleep, drink, eat strong, you know, and it's a different balance. And obviously, we don't have the same priorities. You know, I'm married with 2 kids, and also have one on the way.
Congratulations.
Thank you. But with all that being said, you know, that safety blanket was always
And it's tough when that safety blanket is not there.
But you know what? That's what separates us from everyone else.
Facts.
Entrepreneurs.
Yes.
On what you do.
Absolutely.
Because guess what? My partner used to tell me this all the time. Dupe, you and me are not the same. We're not the same. I was like, well, what do you mean by that? I hustle. You know, I got 2 jobs. I'm up at 4:30 in the morning. You know, I don't come home till 9. I don't see my family. 6, 7 days out the week. You can't tell me we ain't not the same because we're not the same. Guess what? I don't sell clothes. I don't get paid. You don't sell clothes. You still get paid on Friday.
The pains are different.
Oh, different pains.
And that's what I tell a lot of people, you know, who have 9-to-5s. And it's funny because I respect those who have 9-to-5s. Don't get me wrong. You do a tremendous job at what you do. But, you know, our pains are different.
Oof.
Our pains are different.
Ups
We don't
and
have
downs.
a 401k plan.
Ups
We don't
and
have
downs.
a pension plan. So when you want to go on vacation, you know what I'm saying, you can pull from something. We got to go out there and get it.
Yeah.
We don't get paid for
You
sick
know,
days.
and it reminds me of that Jim Jones interview that has been circulated around all weekend.
Great interview, by the way.
Oh my God, great, raw, emotional interview. And that point where he said, like, yo, I poured it all in.
Yeah.
I poured it all in. And that's what entrepreneurship is about.
All
and
about.
Some people don't really get the struggle. Like, don't get me wrong, we got the freedom. You know, we got the freedom to be creative and do all that. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, we fighting every day for that freedom.
You know, and it's let's really like put everything in perspective. Like, what our worth is at the job is not the same. For example, okay, you making $90,000. All right, how much money are you making the owner of that company?
Right.
How much time you're putting in on a daily basis? You know, are you really worth that 90,000?
Hey, hold up. We gonna come right back. We gotta take a
it's
commercial break.
getting good.
We gonna
It's
come
getting
right
good.
back.
Girl Alex, and you're tuned in to Think Like a Boss.
With CosmoVision on 94.3 Splash Radio.
And we are back. We are having an interview with Dupe.
Yeah,
And
yo.
it is going so well. I hope you guys didn't miss anything so far. But don't forget, guys, we're going to have a trivia giving away a Stronghold jacket, okay?
And
But
fresh.
it's a
Super
trivia.
fresh.
It's a Grammys trivia. So if you guys was watching the Grammys last night, okay, this is the way you win. But you got to call 973-457-8000 in order to win that jacket. But we're trying to get right back into this interview, guys. He was just about to explain to us about that transition from being in corporate America, having that cushion, having that pillow, and going straight into the fire of entrepreneurship. Because I know every entrepreneur has this story. I had a similar story. Cosmo had a similar story. Leaving that 6 figures, when you're telling people you leaving a 6-figure job.
They're looking at me like, you're crazy. You're crazy.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
crazy.
And it's funny because everybody is start telling you what you should be doing, and they have not done it.
They don't, yeah.
They have
do
not
it.
done it.
Taking that leap is a different ball game, and it takes a very, very strong person to do it. And you know what? Number one thing is obviously the support system.
Ooh, it's very important.
Absolutely.
Support system. My wife was behind me years ago, you know, but I personally kept in with the whole corporate job for just to make sure I was set up right when I actually made that exit. But it took a lot of mental preparation for this. A lot of mental preparation for me, myself, and my family. But I tell you one thing, it's scary. It's scary. Listen, people, it's scary.
Why is it scary?
You know why it's scary? Because you don't have that comfort. You don't have that blanket. You don't have the benefits. Now you have to actually, you know, work hard on a daily basis.
Right.
You know, you
Lacking.
accountability.
Ooh, that's the key word. Say that
Accountability.
again.
Accountability. You know, it's very different when you know you mess up at work. You know, you might get a slap on the wrist. You might get a write up. We mess up in our business. What happens to us?
Lose money.
We lose a lot of money out of our pocket.
Right.
You know, with shipping, with merchandise. You know, I've been there. I lost money, but I also made money. But that's because we believe in what we're doing.
And your support system, you're as good as your team.
Ooh.
You're as good as the team around you.
Facts.
And you know what? I can't say that without giving a big shout out to my man Kyle, who's listening. He's listening right now. He's actually in Thailand. He called me this morning.
Okay.
You know, and he said, Jay, keep doing what you're doing. And look, don't compromise. Don't compromise.
Oh, that's comfortable.
Yeah.
That's what I really want to get into. You're comfortable. You know, I like I said, I've been working for 12 years. Same job. You know, like, they love Dupe, I love them, you know, but I got caught in the routine. This is all I knew. It gets real comfortable. I can do whatever the hell I want. I go on vacation. I get paid. But you know what, though, man? It's following your passion, your dream.
Don't you sleep well at night?
Listen, Kaz, who's filming, will tell you.
Shout out to
Shout out to Kaz,
Yeah.
who's also the one of the head marketing dudes for a strong shop. I was miserable. I was not happy. But what like he could tell you it's like night and day now. I come in, I'm like, yo, let's do it, let's get it.
I want to get back to what we just said, not compromising, because you had a great support system. You said your wife.
Yes.
And that's very important because I was married once, when I started my entrepreneur
Yeah, you
endeavor.
told me that story. You told me that story.
And I didn't have that same support system you had. Now, somebody may be listening right now who may have entrepreneur endeavors, but they don't have that support system at home. So they compromise and settle for what the situation is.
Absolutely.
Instead of saying, you know what, babe? If you not going to support me,
or see with my dreams, you don't believe in me,
I got to leave.
Yeah.
I got to leave.
But believing in a dream, that is also something that a relationship should bring to the table. If you
Absolutely.
don't believe in your partner's dream, how you guys gonna grow?
But sometimes people, have aspirations, entrepreneur aspirations, later on down the line. I mean, married you 2 years ago, but now I have an entrepreneur endeavor, that I want to embark on, and I tell you, babe, about it. You say, you know what? That's foolish.
Nah.
We can't do
No
that
one
right
should be
now.
shutting down your dream.
No one.
No one should be
Especially
shutting down
someone-
your
But
dream.
if they don't
That
have the
says a
same
lot. That says a
mindset-
lot about the relationship.
Absolutely.
Everybody don't have an
Yeah,
entrepreneurial
yeah.
mentality.
That's true.
So the thing is, it's all about different situations. My situation is a lot different. I've been with my wife since I was 16 years old.
Aw.
You know what I'm saying? We all went
I
to the same
know,
high
we all
school.
went to the same high school.
You
I
know what I'm
love
saying?
it
So,
when love stories.
Small world.
very small world. I couldn't believe, that we're here together, but that everything happens for a reason, But I've been with my wife for a very long time. She sees my lows. She heard my dreams. The days I've been away, just networking, not getting paid for what I was doing, but she saw the bigger picture. She saw it more than me. So that's why if you have somebody that actually believes in your dreams more than you,
That's love.
come on, man. So you have to really, really believe in yourself to take that leap and to actually, follow your dreams.
That's why you gotta have a strong team.
Oh yeah, that's from everything. Strong team from your partner, who the people you have working for you. Your support cast is very important. The people you keep around you, that's a reflection of yourself.
Absolutely. Come on, talk about it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like if I come in the shop and I'm slacking, and Kaz looking at me like Dupe slacking,
I'm
So
slacking.
I'm gonna slack.
Right.
I
Right.
we come in, we talk. How was your weekend, Kaz? Oh, my weekend was good. How are we gonna do better this week? You know what I'm saying? What do you have cooking up? I got this, and we keep it real with each other. But but that's what separates us from everybody else. And you know what? Not everybody's a boss.
Right.
If it was easy, everybody would be bosses.
Somebody needs to mop the floors.
Yeah, and it's
No
all right.
disrespect.
No disrespect.
No disrespect.
And listen, I was there. I was that guy. I love managing guys. I thought this was what I was here to do. But I had too many conversations with people. Like, dude, you're not saying you're better than this, but you should be doing your own thing. You should be doing your own thing. I remember when I was a driver, it was like, damn, dude, you shouldn't be no driver. You should be like a manager, son. When I got the manager, dude, you shouldn't be a manager. You should be running a company. Boom, and it's like, if people seeing that in yourself, come on.
But you seen it first, though.
Right.
You seen it first. that was just a confirmation.
I was comfortable.
That was just a confirmation.
Comfortable,
Exactly.
people. I love working 4 days, being off 3 days, but it's just like, I had to, in order for me to be a manager, I had to work 5 days, more hours, less
Right.
money.
And that's dope, man.
You know?
Because you know what? We talking motivation, but clothing is motivation. And one of the things I love about Dupie and the Stronghold shop, when I go up there in our shop,
Oh, man, we chop it up.
oh man, we talking for hours.
Hours.
I supposed to be, that's a luxury of being a boss.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
For real.
I go up there and buy a couple outfits, and I'm there for 2 or 3 hours. We just talking about life, business, and finance, and that's important. You need to surround yourself around like-minded people. We need to take a look at the people we have around us. If the people we have around us of not trying to go down the avenue we trying to go, hey, listen, we got to do a U-turn.
Let them go, people.
Let them go. They dead weight.
Listen,
Find
dead
a
weight.
rule.
You don't need that. That's one thing that, as you get older, you find yourself like watching. It's not people hate. It's not hate. It's just that people.
Some of it is, dude.
I don't. I'm more of a.
You're being modest.
I'm being extremely modest.
Yeah, you
but
are.
you know what? It's because people aren't doing what they love. They're forced every morning to go to work. Probably a job they hate.
Right.
I used to tell people I worked under me, if you don't like your job so much, then leave.
But people can't.
I know, exactly. So
become slaves.
Oh, and so what happens? So what happens? You're a slave and you're an upset slave.
Yes.
So what does that transition to?
Hate.
Exactly.
So it's other people that's doing what they love.
So my circle and the people I have around me, everybody's doing it. Or what they want, or they eventually want to do what they're doing. You know, if they do have a job, guess what? They love their job and they're at the best at their job. If they do have a clothing line, you know, they're trying to be the best and try to do this full time. You know, that's the people you want to be around. You don't want to be around people that's comfortable and don't want to progress in life.
I know that's right.
So what are you gonna do if you're around a whole bunch of people that don't want to do nothing? What are you gonna end up doing?
You're gonna become a sucker. You're gonna be just like them.
They always say you're the average of the 5 people you hang around with. You're the average of the 5 people you hang around with. But one thing we was talking about today before you came in, just basically having a business in fashion and retail.
Retail different beast.
It's a beast. It's a beast. And we were talking about, you know, some of the cons where there's location, partnership, having the wrong partner, things like that. But what has helped you excel in this? Help you guys excel in this space?
You know, I'm gonna give a lot of credit to my partner. We're gonna give each other a lot of credit.
Big shout out to Mikey.
Big shout out to Mikey. Big shout out to Mikey. But it's, you know, we complement each other. For example, I had the corporate structure side. He had the hustle side. Before Mikey did this, he was in construction. You know, so he went into business by himself. He didn't have nobody. You know, but it was, we piggyback off each other. You know, I'm more of the networking, you know, the flag, you know, I'm not a dress, you know, but.
Flashy guys.
I'm not.
We keep telling you with us talking.
Mike used the grinder, you know, so we just piggyback off each other. And from us having that great business relationship, you know, listen, let me say this better. The reason why this works so much for me and Mikey, because we came in this as not friends. I'm sorry, people, but doing business with family is a no-no.
Family is a no-no.
No.
Absolutely.
So, listen, if you can think about it, there's not too many. The only people I know that's still making money as families, the Migos. They're the only people I know that's brothers.
And the Koreans.
They don't, because you know what happens? Because those conversations go from, yo, bro, you're fucking up.
Hey, man, that's a fine. You're going to split that with me. But continue.
I apologize. I didn't know that. My man about to karate chop me in my face. You see this thing? I apologize. I didn't know the rules, and I split that fine with you.
Get some clothes.
You know, I know you will. But you know what? Those tough conversations is different between your brother.
Right.
Because that, you're like, whoa, who you talking to like that? There's plenty of times me and my partner got into some real arguments, but you know what? We brushed it off. Yo, it's business, bro. You know, and we grew to become friends. You know what I'm saying? Now we're grown. We have families together. Now we really care about each other's interests on our growth in our life.
Isn't that kind of messed up though that it has to be like that? That you can't do business with family because you know I got a lot of Korean guys who I sit down and I chop it up with, but this was taught to them at an early age.
A lot of different races.
And this is not taught to us. But that's what we're trying to do, educate, you know, our culture so that we can work together.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And make a difference. And one thing I do admire about you and Mike, I ain't mean to cut you off, it's a diverse situation.
Oh, yeah.
Because Mikey is not an African-American, you guys.
He's Italian. He's Italian.
I had no idea.
Yeah, my partner's Italian. He's white.
Oh,
you know, when you diversify your brand, we talked about this on maybe the first and second show. When you diversify your brand, woo!
Yeah, it takes another level.
The magic happens.
How many people are actually doing that right now?
Not too many, because they're comfortable. They're comfortable.
Yeah. So that's why I think what makes us work a lot different than what other people are going through in their situations. And when you talk about, you know, success, I remember when I started the Instagram page, 500 followers, you know, and it was different. We didn't have a prime location, you know, especially Roselle Park. I mean, we're on West Ave. What's over there? It's a lot of car traffic, but there's no foot traffic.
Yeah.
Right.
But we're at a point where we're at 28K now. You know, and it's a different ball game. You know, you have a different following, but that came from struggle. Okay, before the internet, we didn't have the internet like that. We had to actually go out and find people to come to our shop.
That's not compromising.
It's not.
Because, you know, that could hurt a lot of people. A lot of people are discouraged by their followers. And, you know what? I heard somebody told me once before. I ain't going to call him out. my man said to me, he said, Jay, you need to get your followers up. I said, no, get your dollars up. You understand? Followers are not making me money.
Yeah.
I'm a guy who started Motivational Mondays with like 395 followers, but I kept going.
Absolutely.
And I don't even have 1,000 followers. Sorry, Alex. I don't even have 1,000 followers yet. But we on the radio right now.
FM.
You know what I mean? 'Cause FM. I'm not compromising. I don't look at the small stuff.
You gotta look at the bigger.
Come on.
What the GV said? He said, listen, if you really pay attention just to that, how many people reviews, it's about who's viewing you.
Right.
You know, who's actually looking at what you're doing. You know, everybody just gets so likes,
caught up.
Views. It's not about that. It's what you bring to the table. Go ahead, Lex.
No, I was about to say, I'll let y'all finish, but my saying profitability over popularity. I'm getting paid. Like, I give him a hard time, like, yo, when we get paid. And he be hating that, like, yo, you all about money, Lex. Like, yo, I'm a businesswoman. Profitability over popularity. Yeah, my Facebook and all that may not be all the way up there, but I'm out in these streets getting money everywhere I go.
Everywhere you can.
Rest.
Yo, listen. I didn't even know Lex was out here getting it. She told me what she was doing. I'm like, hold on. I told my peoples, like, you remember Lex from high school?
Yeah.
Getting it. But that's what I love. You know, and we Haitian.
What? Stop by saying.
Stop by saying, yo, there's not too many of us. I'm not saying, you know, but it's not too many of us out here, like, getting it, like, we need to be a platform for people, like, no, you're able to do it as well.
That's why we here. That's why we here.
And don't get it twisted. I'm not where I want to be at.
None of us are.
And my wife, she thinks I'm crazy, but she said, you know what? That's who you are. I think I'm this. But people look at me like this, but I'm this.
You stay humble.
I stay humble because I'm not where I want to be at, babe. She's like, oh, you're crazy.
But you went route.
Oh, yeah.
You went route.
Well, listen.
And that's why we here. Now, I can say about Cosmo, I am not yet where I want to be, but I'm so damn close.
Absolutely.
I'm so close.
And listen, we have to strive. And you know what? The energy that we feed off each other and the people you surround yourself, you're going to get there.
Yeah.
Regardless. You can't fail. You can't fail progression. You can't fail, you know, people piggyback on each other and making you want to do better in life.
Right. And you always got to bring the next person up with you. This is how Think Like a Boss, my Think Like a Boss brand came from. Once I found out the key to success, it ain't only mine. Like, we could open your doors, too.
What's
like,
the key to success, Lex?
Man, there's a lot. Yo, you know I got 31 tips up
Oh,
here.
man.
Bag
Don't play with me.
coming. The keeper bag coming.
You know I got 31 tips in now, for real. No, for real. The key to success is so many different things. I mean, when it comes to grit, innovation, always changing yourself. You can't stay the same because technology is always changing. A lot of things are always changing. You got to move with the times. I mean, I could go all day about the keys to success.
But that's
man.
one of the amazing things of life. You can always get up and reconstruct who the person that you want to become. One of the things I love about Steve Stiles. Steve Stiles said something. He said, every night before I go to bed, I fire myself.
Ooh.
I fire myself every night and I rehire myself the next morning. I'm like, dang, that's deep. Because there were some things that we did yesterday that we could do better today. You understand? Hey, listen, we're going to go pay some bills. We're going to come back. We got the co-founder of Stronghold Shop in the building. And listen, you guys, if you want to win that Flex Bomber jacket, call in 973-457-8000. We want to hear from you. Just keep it glued, you guys.
This is your girl Alex, and you're tuned in to Think Like a Boss.
With CosmoVision on 94.3 Splash Radio.
973-457-8000. Give us a call. Hey, Lex, once you see who we have on the line.
All right. You are on Splash Radio. What's your name and where you from? Hello. Yes. Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, I'm Angel from Roselle.
Good morning, Angel. How you doing? This is Cosmo.
Good morning, Angel.
So good to hear all of you.
Likewise. All right, talk to us, Angel. Did you see the Grammys last night?
Whole thing, but I watched like parts because I felt what's important. I DVR'd it.
Oh, you saw what was
So
important.
I don't know.
Is that
I might
right?
be able to pass this test.
Did you see that Adele concert last night? I mean, not the concert, but her performance.
I'll get to that before I sleep.
Hey, listen.
Okay,
I don't think you're gonna be able to handle this trivia. Then.
Bruno Mars was everything.
Always.
All right,
here we
girl.
go.
So you got to get 3 out of the 5 questions correct in order to win this jacket.
Hold up. First off, did she see the jacket?
I saw the jacket. Yeah.
How do it look? Describe it.
It said Looney Tunes on it.
Yes, girl.
All
That's
right, that's it.
Why you trying to put her on the spot?
Hey, listen. I just want to make sure she right. All right, I gotta come for you just a little bit. and who's this jacket gonna be for? Just curious.
I may give it to my brother or something. I was like, I wonder if they got it in girl sizes. And I was like, I guess not.
You said your brother, girl size, huh?
No.
I know,
No.
I'm messing with you.
Had it in girl sizes,
You know
so
what?
I could buy it. And I was like, oh, if it's just a guy jacket, I guess I'll give it to my brother.
You getting a
Maybe
size
my
small.
nephew if he acts right.
You getting a size small.
All right, well, let's go. Let's get with it.
All right. So, first question. Who was the winner for the best new artist?
Oh, I don't know.
That's easy. That's the easy one.
I was like, I don't even know these new artists' names. Oh God.
Hey, you called into our show, so we expect for you to have the answer.
You ain't gonna be grilling my girl like that, B.
No, I digress. I said you called into the show. We expect for you to have the answers.
I just told you I didn't watch the whole thing. Listen.
Bless
You
you
know
for
what?
it.
It's all right, boo. Next question. Who won? You know, cause girl, you know we represent Roselle, USA. Who? Yeah, they tried disrespect. But song of the year. Who won song of the year?
Who won? You said who won Song of the Year?
Yes, girl.
Now once again, I can. Do I get like multiple guesses, or if I get it wrong
Oh, she playing.
the first time, am I like done?
Just guess.
Adele. I heard she was sweeping everything. So.
That is correct. That's correct. You got one right.
Say that she swept because they were going in about Adele like taking the Grammys this year.
Okay, the best song written this year. The best song written.
Best written song?
Why don't you give her multiple choice? Why don't you throw something out there for it, help her out
Yeah.
because she seems a little confused.
All right, we can do that. I mean, this was on last night.
Let her talk.
All right, I got you. So, is it A, Justin Timberlake, Can't Stop the Music? Is it B, Bruno Mars, Uptown Funk? Or is it C, Drake, Hotline Bling?
Hotline Bling come out before that. I'm gonna go with Bruno Mars.
That's incorrect.
Wah, wah, wah.
That's incorrect.
Got that jacket.
You said what?
Bruno, actually, that was the year before, so it didn't actually count for this year.
Oh, look at you.
Okay, the last question that you can get either right or wrong.
This is for the jacket right here.
This for the jacket. The best R&B album.
Sure, you want to give her multiple choice?
Okay.
Hold up.
I don't get multiple choice.
Oh, right. Multiple choice. Not that you making this up in my head. All right. A, Beyonce Lemonade. B, Lala Hathaway. Or C, Chrisette Michelle. Yeah, that's correct. That's
She
correct.
said what?
Layla Hathaway.
Good job. Good job. We got a winner. Yeah.
So with
It wasn't Beyonce. Beyonce got best urban something something.
Urban.
so is it Layla Hathaway? Because I know
Oh,
it
she
was
had.
whatchamacallit.
It was Lala Hathaway.
Are you sure?
No, she got two. She got two. She didn't get three.
Hello?
Got two.
Yes, we're here. We're here. We're here.
Yeah, so you got two. You got two. You were supposed to get three right. You only got two.
Well, we appreciate you for participating.
Thanks.
And I think like a Boston CosmoVision Morning Show trivia.
Well, actually, no. I got one more question for her.
Here she go. Here she go.
Working out for
Trying
the
to look
sister.
out for Roselle.
Working out for the
Here
sister.
she go. And I like that y'all stick together, though. I definitely do. Go ahead, give it to.
All right, last question. The best musical theater album. Was it A, The Color Purple, B, Hamilton, or C, Rent?
Hamilton.
Yes. Did she get it?
No, she didn't get it.
Oh, my God. Hey, Dupe is excited. He don't want to get that jacket away.
You don't want to get it jacket. It was Color Purple. It was Color Purple.
Hey, this is the first time time we ever had a guest root against the
I was
caller?
like, Hamilton been sold out for like 3 years, so I was just like, it's got to be Hamilton.
I'm on my Alex. I need that money. I need that money.
It's okay, Boo. Thanks for calling.
Thanks for calling, Angel.
We still got a chance for y'all to win, guys. 973-457-8000.
Hey, listen, I digress.
Y'all got a few minutes.
This is
you
the
got Dupe over
first-
here dancing because he
this-
ain't giving away his
Yo,
jacket.
this is the first time we ever had a guest up here who was excited about not giving away a gift. I can't believe this.
But we're still going to give a gift away. Just call up. We definitely going to take care of somebody at the Splash Radio. So call up.
973-457-8000. Thanks for calling in, young lady. Have a strong week.
All right, so just get back into our
Marketing and branding.
right.
What separates you guys from the rest of your competition, Mr. Duke?
Honestly, I just think the way we just order. You know, we constantly, every week, we have something new coming in. Every week. Other boutiques and other stores, they don't do that. You know, they usually order on a... They usually order on like a monthly basis, but we just constantly see what's wherever's hot. We try to get it for the weekend because we already know, man. That our following, they want hot stuff at all given times.
Yes.
I know one thing we were talking about a lot of the cons in the fashion business, but what are some of the pros? Like, I know for one thing, just being surrounded by creativity all the time.
That's always dope.
That's fun. I love it. Yo, listen, it's like the best. I'm a people person, so I love meeting artists. You know, from music, we do a lot of people. They do a lot of videos. They come through photo shoots, artists that paint. You know, a lot of creative minds that come through strong because they mess with the culture. That's one of the pros. I love meeting the people that we deal with on a daily basis.
How did you guys get the hip hop culture to embrace it? 'Cause I know you got Mano who come through, you got some NBA guys who come through your store. How did that come involved? You know, that's big.
Yeah.
That's big.
Well, we reached out to a lot of people. A lot of people reached out to us, stumbled across our page like, yo, man, that's fire. You know, we dealt with a lot of DJs, Hot 97 DJ, shout out to Drewski, shout out to Bobby Trends. We dealt with them. Oh, and DJ Walla. We deal with all these guys, you know, and they shot us out. You know, we show love. This actual jacket right here is a collab we did with Drewski. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Yeah,
but
that's fresh.
But that's one of the things that help. You know, they're a platform. They help us out.
Outstanding. Let's take this call.
We got a
another
caller.
caller on the line. Hey, Lex, see who you got on the line there.
This is Think Like a Boss Radio. How can I help you? Where are you from?
Good morning. What's your name and where you calling from?
HD, what up?
Are you ready for this trivia, or are you just calling to say hi?
Ooh.
Speak up a little bit more, sir. Just speak up a little bit. That's all. Okay, outstanding. Let's talk about it. Hey, Lex, give it to him.
All right. So, who won the best rock performance?
Wow. I don't even know that one.
The best rock
Give him
performance.
Give him choices because he's from Roselle, USA.
Oh, what's his name again?
It's Hans.
Oh, hi, Hans.
Oh, just because they from Roselle, they get multiple choices?
Absolutely.
Hi, Hans. Yeah, we got, Roselle USA, we a little, like, we're not even a town, we a borough. Like, we got to stick to each other.
Yeah, we're
like,
up.
Come on.
Shout out to Crutch too, man. Roselle, USA.
For real. All right, so best rock performance, was it A, Black Star, B, Kid Rock, or C?
Hootie and the Blowfish.
No! Okay, what you think it is?
You said A, Black Star, B, Kid Rock, and who's the third?
The third is Evanescence.
Black Star?
That is correct.
Ding,
Good
ding, ding,
job.
ding, ding, ding,
1
ding.
out of 5. 1 out of 5. Okay. Who was the winner of the best new artist? Was it? Oh, sorry. Let me.
Chance.
Yes, that's correct.
There we
That's
go.
correct.
Oh.
That's two. You need one more. The best country album.
Oh, not y'all know y'all gotta give me.
Oh yes. Was it A, Dixie Chicks, B, Humble Too Kind, or C, Garth Brooks?
Yo, I'm about to ask for Hannah Montana.
Answer. Let's go.
Yeah, what you got?
Can't hear.
Are you answering or are you guessing? What happened?
I think it's reception.
His reception? Oh, well, he about to lose his jacket because he lose a reception. So I don't know what to do with that. Oh, I can hear him a little bit.
I see.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask one more time. I really don't remember
Because we got to get out of here.
I know we do. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's about to be 10.
So answer the question, sir, because we got to go. We got Mr. Eric Dawson up next. So talk to us. He said A.
He said A?
Yes.
What did I say was A?
He said A.
All right, and you win. All right. That's dope.
Thanks for calling in, brother.
All right, y'all know I got to leave. We got to give y'all a quote for this Motivational Monday. The quote that I have today, which is very fitting, we actually spoke about it. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life for what we give. Okay? So that just reminds you to always be a giver. Stop being a receiver all the time.